Today I'm going to be making Dambu-Nama. This is a dried shredded beef delicacy from the northern part of Nigeria, seasoned with authentic northern spices. This is then fried and sometimes dried to extend its shelf life. To get started with this recipe, we need to trim off any visible connective tissues or fats from the meat as much as we can. After that has been done, cut the meat into big chunks and transfer into a large bowl and rinse thoroughly. Now place the meat inside the cooking pot. Add some red bell peppers, some onions, some tomatoes, stock cubes, and salt to taste. Now add a lot of water that will be sufficient to cook the beef until it's really tender. Give this a good stir, cover it up, and allow it to cook on a low to medium heat until it's really tender and the water is completely absorbed. It's okay to check the meat occasionally to check the water level and the doneness of the meat. You can even add some more water if you feel there's a need for that. Mine looks okay right now, and I'm going to leave it to cook until the water is completely dried out. Now the meat is done, and as you can see, there's no more water in here. So now I'll be transferring this to a cutting board, and I'll be shredding this with the use of 2 forks until I achieve my desired texture. You can as well go the traditional way by just using the mortar and the pestle to pound it. Also, you can use a stand mixer for this. Just throw in the meat into the mixing bowl with the paddle attachment on it and set on a low speed, and your beef will be shredded within a couple of minutes. Now that I've achieved my desired texture, I'll be adding some suya spice, hot chili pepper, ginger powder, and stock cube. Now mix all this together until all the ingredients are well combined. Taste to see if the level of the spice is okay. If not, you can add some more, but don't add any more salt at this point. Once you are satisfied with the taste, then it's time to fry. Start by putting about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil in the frying pan on a medium heat, and once the oil is hot enough, pour in the beef and start frying. Use the back of your spatula to firmly press the meat on the pan while stirring at the same time. This will help make the meat a little fluffier. You can add some oil in between the frying if you think it's needed. You can eat this as a snack, sprinkle it on your salads or rice, or use it as a stuffing like I did in my previous video. This can also be stored in an airtight container and placed in the fridge for a couple of weeks. When the meat is getting dry and the color has changed to deep brown, take it away from heat and allow it to cool completely before serving. And that is it again for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Enjoy.